A very good evening to all of you, and a very warm welcome by Dissentients. Decent Public School welcomes you all in today's night to celebrate our most awaited annual day. Okay. Now, although it must be chilly evening for you, externally you must be feeling very chilly and cold, but internally we are very much excited with warm feelings for our students, for your children who are going to perform for today's night. So let us set free the spirit of enlightenment and knowledge amongst all with the performance of our Dissentients. Talent, the word may be very small, but its meaning is deeper, as it is quite hidden a thing in each and every individual. God blesses everyone with potentials and talents which are hidden, but they need to be unleashed by an instructor, by some superior. So we at Decent are very much concerned about our children's expression, about developing full potential amongst our children. And today's night we are going to have a full audience to have a big round of events and odyssey to take you to the potential to the children.
नमस्कार, स्वागत है आप सभी का डिसेंट पब्लिक स्कूल के वार्षिकोत्सव जिसका नाम है जागृति। आज डिसेंटियंस तैयार हैं इस खुले आकाश के नीचे एक ऊंची उड़ान भरने को। यह वार्षिकोत्सव एक माध्यम है कोमल अनुभूतियों, भावनाओं तथा सजीले सपनों को प्रत्यक्ष करने का। एक ऊर्जा स्रोत है विद्यार्थियों में चेतना और जागृति उत्पन्न करने का। हमारा पिछला वार्षिकोत्सव प्रयास था और उस प्रयास को जारी रखते हुए हमने कदम बढ़ाए हैं जागृति की ओर।
I would like to inform you all that chief guest of honor for our today's function is Mrs. K.D. Jessel, Deputy Director of Education, Northwest B. She is very well experienced, hard-working and devoted to education. She always remained enthusiastic to improve the results of the district. This year, in class 12, our district stood first in Delhi in the CBSE result and second in class 10 result, which is a great achievement for the district, and it's all after the efforts done by our worthy Deputy Director of Education, Madam Dr. Mrs. K.D. Jessel. She has come and we shall give her a warm welcome when she comes to the stage. We shall also welcome our Education Officer, Dr. Mrs. Vimlesh ji. She is a double MA in Pol Science and MA in History. She is MPhil in Doctorate in History, and still she is attached so much to education. She is imparting knowledge and still she is learning, and she is doing law from Delhi University. This shows that learning has no limit. Our age is not the limit and the sky is the limit. She is very hardworking, sincere and personally dedicated towards education. Her every endeavor secures good result for a whole district. As we welcome the rays of sun to begin a new day, as we welcome the beauty of nature to spread joy, so we welcome you all at Decent Public School to celebrate our annual day. And I hope your cooperation will be with us till the last, and the patience you will keep, the enthusiasm you will show. It will all encourage and motivate us in giving a new beginning from today itself.
जागृति एक चेतना है जिसे सच्चाई अपनी ओर खींचने को उत्सुक है। यह बीते हुए समय की परछाई है और आने वाले कल का प्रतिबिंब, जो आज का रूप लेकर आपके सामने प्रस्तुत है।
Before we shall start up with the program, I would like to inform about our school Today we are celebrating our annual function Jagriti. And today our school has become full-fledged senior secondary school which has got recognition by Delhi administration. It has got affiliation from CBSE for all the streams, whether it's science, commerce and humanities. Decent Education and Child Development Society was established in 1989 as a body registered under the Societies Registration Act 1860. I repeat, Decent Education and Child Development Society was established in 1989 as a body registered under the Societies Registration Act 1860. And the philosophy on which it operates is, each and every child is unique. Physical environment of learning should be safe, stimulating and developmentally appropriate. Strength of our program lies in our dedicated and experienced teaching and non-teaching staff. Teachers should be supported by resources, freedom and special learning experience for children. Parents play the most significant role in the growth of child's life. Our progress education as a system of quest for excellence with a search for understanding the hidden potential of the children and channelize the same through freedom to explore, freedom to experiment. At Decent, we pay full attention. We are very much concerned that no child should be left behind. After you will spectate the program that is going to happen for today, you will develop an understanding with our ideology, with our philosophy, that we are very much concerned that no child should be left behind. Thus, our guest of honor, Dr. Mrs. Katie Jessel, Deputy Director of Education. She is coming within a very short time. Officer, our guest of the honor of today. Now we have with us our guest of the honor of the day, Mrs. Katie Jessel, Deputy Director of Education, Northwest District B. With a big round of applause, we welcome our chief guest, Mrs. Katie Jessel. Along with her, we have Education Officer, Dr. Mrs. Vimlesh Ji. Together we are fire, and separate we are just splinters. As sun rays dispel the darkness during the day, but torch of knowledge removes darkness of ignorance each moment, every hour, all places, any time. Similarly, our guest of the honor, who are leading personalities in the field of education, are here with us to motivate, inspire, and encourage us with big responsibilities,
नमस्कार, स्वागत है आप सभी का डिसेंट पब्लिक स्कूल के वार्षिकोत्सव जिसका नाम है जागृति। हमारी संस्कृति में ये सिखाया जाता है कि हर शुभ कार्य करने से पहले ईश्वर को जरूर याद करना चाहिए। तो आज इस शुभ कार्य का शुभारंभ करते हुए दीप प्रज्वलित करते हैं।
I would like to call upon Mrs. Katie. Our Deputy Director of Education, Mrs. Katie Jessel. She has always remained enthusiastic to improve the results of the district. And this year, in class 12, our district stood first in Delhi in CBSE result and second in class 10 result, which is a great achievement for the district. And this is all after the efforts of Mrs. Katie Jessel. Dr. Mrs. Vimlesh Ji, Education Officer. She is double MA, MA in Pol Science and MA in History. along with MPhil and doctorate in history. Still, she is so much attached to education and imparting us knowledge. Sincere and dedicated personality, she always encourages and endeavors for securing good results for the whole district. I would like to bring up highlights of the program for today. First of all, we have by our tiny tots of Mont 1st, 2nd and 3rd Saturday night to bring us the excitement for the day, and then Rang De Basanti by decent playways, the musical ballet Pied Piper by our primary wing. Then we shall have a senior play Bharti Ki Pukar, sorry, Jagore Insan, directed by Suman Madam. Along with them we have beautiful dances directed by senior staff of our school. Today we are going to show a glimpse of our Indian culture, the value system that we boast about in whole the world. We shall take you to an odyssey to have a view of where our India is and where we are progressing.
आज डिसेंटियंस तैयार हैं इस खुले आकाश के नीचे ऊंची उड़ान भरने को। यह वार्षिकोत्सव एक माध्यम है कोमल अनुभूतियों, भावनाओं तथा सजीले सपनों को प्रत्यक्ष करने का। एक ऊर्जा स्रोत है विद्यार्थियों में चेतना और जागृति उत्पन्न करने का। हमारा पिछला वार्षिकोत्सव प्रयास था और उस प्रयास को जारी रखते हुए कदम बढ़ाए हैं हमने जागृति की ओर।
Once again, Decent has brought to you a plethora of talents unleashed in your children. The word talent actually means latent or hidden in everyone. It is rightly said that talent is God-gifted, but there is always someone needed to bring it out. As stored in the deep core of the earth, diamonds are formed, which were initially black coal. They underwent several austerities. How? By heat and temperature. But that diamond too is without sheen, and in fact it looks just like any other stone. But when these diamonds are cut, polished and fitted into an ornament, they are a big masterpiece.
आज के इस प्रतिस्पर्धा से भरे दौर में जहां समय सीमित है और हर कोई इस सीमित समय में अधिक से अधिक पा लेना चाहता है, हम सभी के अंदर कोई ना कोई प्रतिभा अवश्य छुपी हुई है। बस ज़रूरत है उसे पहचानने की और विकसित करने की। आज डिसेंट विद्यार्थियों की इन्हीं क्षमताओं को पहचान कर उन्हें तराश कर प्रतिभा में बदलता है और अवसर प्रदान करता है उभरने का।
Our Madam Principal, Dr. Renu Gupta, who is attached to the field of education for last 25 years, is never ever saying stop towards her endeavors to bring out best in her children. Truly, Decent for her is not just a school, it's a whole family comprising of all the children who are studying here, together with their parents.
जागृति एक चेतना है जिसे सच्चाई अपनी ओर खींचने को उत्सुक है। यह बीते हुए समय की परछाई है और आने वाले कल का प्रतिबिंब, जो आज का रूप लेकर आप सबके सामने प्रस्तुत है।
इसी जागृति को हम सब में उत्पन्न किया है हमारे चेयरमैन सर CL जिंदिया जी ने, जो हमारे पूरे स्टाफ को हमेशा से मोटिवेट करते आए हैं और करते रहेंगे। Education system is undergoing a rapid transformation. With information technology taking hold of the globe, communication of knowledge has become easy and vast. Classroom teaching can be supplemented with CDs available on every subject. Traditional methods of teaching and learning are outdated. The marathon towards scalable heights of progress prompts one to join in the race of life. Braced with fresh ideas, hopes and courage, we work with renewed zeal and full gusto to keep pace with our comrades. The educators need to update themselves to facilitate the learning to acquire the right type of knowledge and give them the right direction. Paucity of time may stand in the way of attaining more and more knowledge, but relentless efforts as our manager Sir Mr. Basant Gupta and our Madam Principal Dr. Renu Gupta put towards they add drop by drop to the ocean of knowledge. We learn volumes from nature. As Anand teaches us to be busy all the time, so should we before attaining success. I would like to request Mr. Basant Gupta, our manager sir, to please present bouquet to our chief guest. Please give a big round of applause for our chief guest.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
They have
Thank you, ma'am.
come to inspire us, motivate us, as she always does. Next, I would like to request our Madam Principal, Dr. Mrs. Renu Gupta, to please present our chief guest a big flower bouquet.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, I would like to request our Madam Principal to present a beautiful bouquet for our manager, Sir Dr. Basant Gupta.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Please give them a big hand. They have joined us in the evening. Our Madam Principal is going to present a beautiful bouquet to Mr. S.P. Gupta. And their encouragement cannot go unnoticed, and they've always inspired us to bring forth best in our children, the best in our own selves. The darkness during the day, but torch of knowledge removes darkness of ignorance each moment, every hour, all places, any time. The torch of knowledge, as is held by a Madam Principal, needs to be noticed by all. And today, her efforts have brought to us Jagrati in ourselves, in our students. So I want to call upon our chief guest to please come on the stage and light the lamp. Come, and you leave behind a trail of your each appreciation leads to motivation to crystallize our mission and to make us you come. Mahakaya Surya Koti Amsabha
Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighne Guru me Dev Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Vakrotunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighne Guru me Dev Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Vakrotunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighne Guru me Dev Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Vakrotunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighne Guru me Dev Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Vakrotunda Mahakaya सर्वदा।
नन्हे बाल गोपाल अभिनव का जो श्री कृष्ण जी की महिमा का गुणगान करने के लिए उत्सुक है। अभिनव वर्मा, मॉन 3rd।
मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल, मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल, तू इतना नौकरियों श्रृंगार, नजर तुम्हें लगी जाएगी, नजर तुम्हें लगी जाएगी। मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल, मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल, तू इतना नौकरियों श्रृंगार, नजर तुम्हें लगी जाएगी, नजर तुम्हें लगी जाएगी। तेरी सूरतिया पे मन मोरा टिका, प्यारा लगे तेरा पीला पटिका। तेरी सूरतिया पे मन मोरा टिका।
बहुत सुंदर, बहुत सुंदर। जोरदार तालियों से इसका उत्साह वर्धन करें।
मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल, मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल, तू इतना नौकरियों श्रृंगार, नजर तुम्हें लगी जाएगी, नजर तुम्हें लगी जाएगी। तेरी मुरलिया पे मन मोरा टिका, प्यारा लगे तेरा पीला पटिका। तेरी मुरलिया पे मन मोरा टिका, प्यारा लगे तेरा पीला पटिका। तेरे घूंघर वाले बाल, तेरे घूंघर वाले बाल, तू
भगवान का गुणगान बिना तालियों के साथ नहीं जाना चाहिए।
नजर तो ही लगी जाएगी, नजर तो ही लगी जाएगी। तेरी कमरिया पे मन मोरा टिका, तेरी कमरिया पे मन मोरा टिका। प्यारा लगे तेरा पीला पटिका, प्यारा लगे तेरा पीला पटिका। तेरी तेरी टेढ़ी मेरी चाल, तेरी टेढ़ी मेरी चाल, तू इतना नौकरियों श्रृंगार, नजर तुम्हें लगी जाएगी, नजर तुम्हें लगी जाएगी। मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल, मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल, तू इतना नौकरियों श्रृंगार, नजर तुम्हें लगी जाएगी, नजर तुम्हें लगी जाएगी। मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल, मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल, तू इतना नौकरियों श्रृंगार, नजर तुम्हें लगी जाएगी, नजर तुम्हें लगी जाएगी। मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल।
बहुत खूब। सचमुच बच्चों में भगवान का ही वास होता है। इसके भजन से तो यही लगता है।
We are encouraged to make a blissful beginning. As no work, no activity can fructify without God's blessings. Now, thanks to you all for joining us in today's program, and it can bring us jubilation and a big beginning only with your cooperation and patience. Decent has developed a beautiful world for tiny thoughts, where they express, imagine, exhibit, and show their hidden talent and creativity. Our budding descendants are waiting to show their excitement for the day. With the song Saturday Night, we shall begin our excitement for the day.
Didi la la la.
and it must have really rocked you all. Now to give a glimpse for today's program and awakening a spirit of patriotism are coming a tiny tots of decent playways to perform on Rang De Basanti.
भारत हमारा राष्ट्र, जिसका वास्तविक अर्थ है ज्ञान में लीन। हमारी संस्कृति विश्व भर में सम्मानित है। आज विश्व का ऐसा कोई कोना नहीं जो भारत की संस्कृति से प्रभावित नहीं है। चलिए आगे बढ़ते हुए आप सबके सामने आ रहे हैं डिसेंट प्लेवेज के नन्हे मुन्ने और उत्साह से भरपूर ये विद्यार्थी, जो आपको रोमांचित कर देंगे देशभक्ति की लहरों से। चलिए रंग दे आपको रंग दे बसंती से।
थोड़ी सी खुशबू बारिश मस्त पवन की, थोड़ी सी
स्टेप्स, इनकी रंगीन पोशाकों और नन्हे मुन्ने कदमों से आप सब उछल होंगे
और हमें भी मजबूर कर दिया यहीं पर खड़े होकर थिरकने को।
So these were budding dissentients at decent playways. Indeed, hard work of staff there has invoked a spirit of nationalism in these budding talents. Now continuing with our next program, which is a musical ballet, I would like to give you a glimpse. Everything is executed upon faith, you all agree. In our normal dealings, we teach our students to be honest, truthful and never betray anyone, lest one should pay heavily for this. To convey the message, the sentients are bringing forth to you a musical ballet, The Pied Piper. The play is directed by Miss Manisha, Miss Ruchi, Miss Preeti Mon and Miss Neha.
आप लोगों ने कहानियाँ तो बहुत सी सुनी होंगी। उन्हीं कहानियों में से एक कहानी बांसुरी वाला को आपके सामने प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं डिसेंटियंस।
In town, there lived a mayor whose wife was kind, sweet, and fair. The town was prosperous and rich, despite the order from the ditch. Where lived the rats, who sometimes came to eat the food, and who's to blame?
In our heavenly town, the life was up, but now is down. And the people tend to blame it on me.
But I say, it isn't fair when you blame it on Mayor, for he never meant to see such misery of the town.
Oh, we know something was wrong. And the farmers came along, and the cat was just too fat to chase them down.
Even though he did his best, my poor husband fails the test, and they all laugh behind his back. Meow, 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 meow.
The meals are served at quite renowned. I like it here in Hamelin town. The meals are served at quite renowned. There is plenty here for you, there is plenty here for me, and what's more, every meal is free. In Hamelin town, the villagers are weeping. In Hamelin town, the cats are sleeping. In Hamelin town, the rats are creeping. In Hamelin town, the villagers are weeping. In Hamelin town, the cats are sleeping. In Hamelin town, the rats are creeping. In Hamelin town, Hamelin town, Hamelin town. Situation is quite dire. A hero what we require, but the heroes are seldom found.
We don't need someone with muscle bone. We need someone with brain to save our milk, meat and grain.
Now since this was a dire time, with sweets all packed with rodents, the mayor in his desperation decided on a convocation of all local populations to end the rats' contamination. and all the folks from all around meet in the center of the town. All the town people gather and discuss the rat's meanings.
These rats are dread. They ate my needle and thread. They must be gone by hook or crook. I am tired of all these rat attacks. They even ate my candle and wax.
I think that we all agree. I wonder what we surely need. But the heroes are seldom found.
Then all at once there comes a noise as if a whistle from some boy. Here is what I do propose. If I can get this rat control, then will you give me with some gold?
100,000 coin of gold. If you get this rat control, the cost is cheap at any price. Just rid of these rats and mine.
The rats will leave you, as I have told you, for 50 pieces of your gold.
For 50 pieces? Is that all? The price you ask is very small.
One thing I ask before I go, you swear to pay, but even so I have dealt before with cheaters.
We all are good for here.
Yes, yes, yes.
You promise you won't change your mind.
My word is good, so strike me blind.
That might this left a footful sleep. All the village grieved. The hooders of rats and hungry mice attacking sacks of wheat and rice. But when there come a whistling sound, all the rodents stood the ground. Come with me, my rodent slaves, you shall dance upon the waves. Come with me, my rodent slaves, you shall dance upon the waves. Come with me, my rodent slaves, you shall dance upon the waves. Come with me, my rodent slaves, you shall dance upon the waves. Come with me, my rodent slaves, you shall dance upon the waves. Come with me, my rodent slaves, you shall dance upon the waves.
Of food are filled with grapes.
My meal's still here. Who can explain?
Unless the world has gone barrack, Piper has done his job. Piper has done his job.
Indeed, I have, and now I say it's time for me is get my pay.
What was it we promised you? It was a copper coin or two.
I warn you that you will regret if you neglect to pay my debts.
The rats are gone. Why should we pay? Past deed means nothing the next day.
And now I see the way you play. Your promises are just made of clay.
You shaped us a silly fool. This child who makes the rule.
I will have my payment, Mr. Mayor. We are not paying your money. We are not paying your money. We are not paying your money. You Piper man. You may all can threaten us. 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 All your services were for free. All your services were for free. We are not paying your money. We are not paying your money. You are so gullible fool. You are so gullible fool. Graduated from this school. Graduated from this school. We are not paying your money. 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 We are not paying your money.
Of the town.
And even though it was a shame, they only had themselves to blame. They searched the village all around, but not a single child was found.
We should listen to that man. To cheat was Bachchan's plan. We all agreed. Even you, Mayor, we suffer with despair.
If only he could hear our pleas, we would double all his honest fees.
I heard you say this before, but just laughed and left me poor.
Please take this gold, your honest pay. We know you have taught us well today.
Enjoy the ballet and conveying to us the message that truth always stands victorious.
हेलो
अभी आपने देखा ये पूरा नाटक, अब इसे सुनो मेरी मीठी वाणी से। हेमलेन नगर में चूहों ने आतंक मचाया, हेमलेन वासी थे परेशान, मेयर ने किया ऐलान, चूहे भगाओ सोना पाओ। एक बांसुरी वाला आया, एक बांसुरी वाला आया, उसने उनको ये समझाया, सोना दो तो चूहे भगा दूं। बांसुरी वाले ने बांसुरी बजाई, चूहे दौड़े दौड़े आए, 1 2 3 4 और हजार। बांसुरी वाले ने मांगा सोना, मेयर भी बोला लोग भी बोले, किस बात का सोना, किया क्या ने कहा, किस बात का दाम। बांसुरी वाला था परेशान, कैसे पाऊं मैं अपना दाम, कैसे पाऊं मैं अपना दाम। अगले दिन हेमलेन वासी थे परेशान, कहाँ गई हमारी संतान, कहाँ गई हमारी संतान। एक दूसरे से पूछे सब, क्या तुमने देखा रेहान, क्या तुमने देखा शाम। लोग दौड़े दौड़े पहुँचे, मेयर से किया सुजान, दुगना सोना दे कर ले दो मेयर जी हमारी संतान। आज के बाद नहीं मुकरेंगे वादे से हम करें सुजान। बांसुरी वाले ने पाया सोना, बांसुरी वाले ने बांसुरी बजाई, बच्चे दौड़े दौड़े आए, 1 2 3 4 दिख रहे थे बड़े खुशहाल। थैंक यू।
Beautifully dressed student definitely wants to be photographed to have a beautiful memory with us for lifelong. So now our students of our ballet will be photographed by photographer. Miss Manisha, Miss Ruchi, Miss Preeti of Mont, and Miss Neha, who are concerned with this play, also the backstage voices, please come onto the stage for the photo session. Just see the colorful array of dresses they have and the beautiful faces they are exhibiting. Each one of you must be wondering, is this my child? Is this the one whom I see daily? Yes, he or she is the one. So different and decent with their potential and talents exhibiting at the fullest.
थैंक यू। पंजाब, पंजाब का जिक्र आते ही नजर आने लगते हैं लहलहाते खेत, मिट्टी की खुशबू, गबरू, मुटियार, मक्के की रोटी और सरसों का साग। ठीक पहचाना आपने। तो अब पंजाब की छटा बिखेरने आ रहे हैं डिसेंटियंस। चलिए आपको पंजाब की ओर ले चलते हैं। रंगले पंजाब से।